This is not how Nip wanted it to go for sure. Like, middle is almost going to be unlaneable now. He just uses Metamorphosis and he can't go back there without it. It's going to be... okay, sending out Regen now, but for every CS he gets, you need to send out more Regen. So this is not really worth it. Pop. Oh no. Dead damage.
7 reality stacks. Retaliate stacks. They're real, all right?
Yeah.
Real damage. He hits for 100... What's that? 120 damage right now?
Not only are they not getting kills, that's usually how Bat gets his income from, like killing people. And right now he doesn't farm. He's got 8 CS, or 10 now. So that's not looking too bright right now.
Mid lane, yep.
Oh no!
Great charge, he is toast. And this tower is now under serious pressure.
Catapult as well.
It's a great rotation timing. You want to go and gank this lane when the siege creep is alive, when you have DP, and it will force a rotation from the level 4 timbersaw having to come into mid. And what this means is Terribly probably has to TP bottom, and he will be alone against the troll. And troll is level 4, so it should be okay actually for a while. Not too big of a deal. But they still managed to get 2/3 of this mid tower. Job well done by Keen Gaming here. They back off.
With the catapult, or was he just lucky? That is the question.
He's a pro player. He knows what he's doing.
No random stuff then. Bottom. He needs help now.
Attack team plus that attack speed from Troll. So many hits. And they got him. This is not good for an IP. This is looking even worse than game 1, to be honest.
Get a quick kill, but that's a lot.
33 is dead again. Stampede into rotation. Even the Troll. This was a 3-core gank.
Yeah.
They brought Troll, Centaur, and DP, and they wanted to pressure this tower. Actually, the whole team right now of Keen Gaming is now here. Rubik with the backstab. They're going to go in on PPD. This is a very deep dive, which could be punished, but once again, well, what do NIP have in the tank? They're going to get a really good cast off. Good Maledict, too. Nice.
This is deep.
Now they're really deep in. Oh, that's serious damage coming out from Fatsa here. He could try to pursue. Does not have Whirling Death skilled, however, so lacking that damage. Old Chicken will die, too. They get punished big time for this over-aggression. That's the kind of thing NIP needed. If they can't find the moves, they can hope that King will give them to them. And if nobody ganks him.
And it just gets him so much more farm as well. Both committed here can actually bring this guy down. He's stepping out.
Good yards.
Good enough though. They have damage.
Yeah, they have damage, all right. They have lots of damage.
They have
nice
damage.
heal. They have damage.
No,
they don't have enough.
No,
they have damage though.
Everyone has damage.
Yeah. But not enough. Nice.
We're talking if they had enough, Synderen, and they did.
Nice save from PPD. TP's in, get that heal off, got a cask off.
They committed a lot for that as well. That was a Sentinel as well, so now there's potential in the favor of NIP now. They're doing a Smokerino here.
Yep. Here we see the replay just before we get to see this current smoke. The jump onto Yi with the Timbersaw and Witch Doctor. Very nice cleanup from them. Now mid lane, both teams are interested in the fight. Great shards from Dark. Are going to catch Saksa. And they're going to go on him, and they're going to bring him down. No help in sight from an IP. They backed off from that very quickly, and will probably lose their tower. So yeah, like you said, this kind of goes to show how much one big mistake can mean even this early in the game. Like that dive on the tier 2 tower kind of threw away the entire lead. Hold 11 on a very secret mission here. Not quite sure what the thought process was there. Well, he is going to get a kill. He probably will die.
If you keep the look for it.
Smart. Really smart. Old Chicken will be killing off Ace 2. He's genius here.
Oh my god,
Stolen chakra.
Timbers changed his side. It's just Rubik.
Could Fata not have gone in here and helped?
Yeah.
Or was it just ditching time? There was no Beastmaster. He died mid before.
I guess he just realized it was too late by the time he came in, seeing Terribly dying. Yeah, that was... I don't know. I don't know what happened there. Can you be the analyst a little bit?
Yep, sure.
Help to do play-by-play?
And did they have this ward pre-placed? I don't think they did. So
here we see it again.
Centaur is just going to run in aggressive. The ward doesn't have any vision, so he just runs in, gets onto PPD, will be killed off eventually here by the Maledict, I believe. No, it's actually bad.
Because this hero just lacks so much farming, and this really helps you farm a lot. You split push on the map, go around. Gives you some team fight as well. Oh, you see right there, boost of travel, giving him the room.
Actually
without
got
the
a
travel,
yeah.
couldn't have gotten it.
Maybe with a dagger he
could have manned up there and probably kill it, but now he's like hesitating, and there's one thing you never do, don't hesitate.
Well, they got him in the end, but it cost him an extra roar, so...
Yeah, and they could have TP'd in, they could have killed him. Could just
never know.
You gotta play with confidence.
But that's all they got from that. In the meantime, Batrider has been farming and pushing out bottom, so he's taking some very nice space for himself.
Man, it's farming up now again.
Catching up a bit.
This is why you buy the travel, but at the same time, he doesn't have dagger now, which the Centaur will have when it comes with courier, and they're actually going to go just flat out for Roach. This is...
And NIP know this though. They walk in vision.
This could be really bad.
Old 11 in the meantime gets jump on. They're actually going to try to TP and help him. This means Roche should be aborted. They already brought down the Tusk now. This can get really awkward. Old Chicken in the middle of nowhere. Going to use his ultimate. This is terrible for Keen Gaming. Easy pick here for NIP. Just forcing that split with the Bat Rider, and the defensive TP from Tusk really kind of just sealed the deal there. NIP could easily outnumber them on the Roche pit, and now they're going to get the Roshan.
Yeah, really good bait by
Good movement from them.
I mean, he's got just a travel, just keep into the hog. They want to contest this. I don't know about this.
Oh, Kaka's in with the Rubik. He's not dead yet somehow, but now he will be taken down. He is soon to fall as well. They've already lost the Tusk. Total disaster here for Keen Gaming. They lose
11 is coming. 11 is coming. Oh.
All right, so they asked the question, what does Keen do now? Because they kind of had two very bad moves this game. They had the top dive that we talked about earlier, and now this Roshan fight. And they've kind of thrown away their entire lead. Do their hero
Well, maybe they can kill Timber now, because like, the teams are just mass diving. Like, what is this? What is this? Cinder, what is this?
Stupid fucking mistake.
Cannot say that word, sir.
No.
Stupid, silly mistake.
Sorry. I said sorry after the mistake, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's okay.
Pata said sorry too, so
Yeah,
he knew that was not the play. Map, and Terrorblade is having a great time farming. The upside this game, if you remember, the panel was talking about like Fata and how much farm he takes, how much he carries. In this game, he's in a great position to be very farmed. He can play make with his Timber, he can wave clear. So a lot of good things. Good stomp from Old 11. They are going to commit onto PPD and get him out in the beginning, but actually not dead just yet. We'll get a cask off on Old 11 too. In the meantime, the Bat Rider has been taken down. PPD in full retreat mode, but will get sandwiched from the left by Dark. Now, the chase is on for the third guy. I don't think they will be finding anyone. Those shards just barely too short, but nice move from Keen. They get 2 kills. Metamorphosis was used, and this now means that NIP is in a little bit of downtime. Yeah, Keen can maybe try to press for this mid-tier 2 tower with their... Yeah. So, what's his magic resistance at? 30%. Not very high.
Oh, middle lane, though.
Yep. Well, they found Kaka, so maybe we won't even get to see it. Indeed, he will be taken down just to... Or wait, what? He actually backed off, and...
DPD with the ultimate? Oh, no. It's a channel spell. I think you need to hold.
Oh. That looked like a sure kill, but they got cold feet and backed off.
Yeah, they definitely got...
Really stays alive and
back for Force, and I feel like Blink Force are the most essential items in this hero. You want to blink in, grab someone, force them out, get them out of position. It's so powerful. I see a lot of people just skip it nowadays, and I don't know why. But 33 knows what's up. Here we're going with a free kill. Look at this.
Point right here.
You can't save him because he forced him.
Easy kill on Kaka. They're going to try to follow through on this. Kaka actually doesn't have buyback on this Rubik, so we might have to see a Stampede being expended here by 11. He's still holding on to it. Probably will use it finally. There we go. They're going to go into Fata here. Big damage. He is super dead to the Exorcism, and, well, going to be a bit of a turnaround here for Devil's laying into the but it's just barely dealing any damage. This Crimson guy from the Centaur.
Fresh Basher.
Up. Witch Doctor for dinner, too, and, well, that's 2 kills for Keen. They will get a buyback. Good shards, but not following through after this Witch Doctor buyback. Really deterred them. He's very slowed on Centaur. There's a reflection, but is it with a bait again? Who's baiting who here? Not quite sure who's going to come out on top in this great cast from PPD. Perfect cast. Full bounces. Great maledict on 2 cores as well. And looks like Old 11 has to go for the big play. Awful stump will get them a kill actually on Ace. They end up trading in this situation when it looked terrible. Big stomp from Old 11.
That could have been a lot worse. Turnaround.
Bat Rider lifted.
Silence.
Do they have any more cancels? Looks like they don't. What is he going to steal here? They do see PPD fall again to the Centaur. And he will steal Wild Axis. Pretty garbage spell for Rubik, but at the very least it gives some amplification for himself. Can he get the second rune? No. Didn't have the blink ready.
That's a
racer.
Yeah.
So,
add a mechanic.
I get to celebrate other things in the game. They're like, okay, I got a bracer. I'm like, yes. You know? So I get the small pleasures. They're worth more for me than for them.
You don't matter.
But I would like to get some more levels. That would be nice.
And here we go. Here's the fight again. DP, we talked about it. Do you want to initiate on him? You could now, potentially.
There's no Lotus Orb in range. Still not BKB, and he has the disc. He has the disc.
He's got a disc.
Procs it.
Uh-oh.
The turnaround, PBD totally out of position. Instantly brought down here. Let's see what the follow-up is. Ace will use the Metamorphosis, laying into hold 11. He's just not taking damage with this Crimson Guard on. They do manage to clip the Troll, though. Really big play coming out from 33. Troll will have to TP away. Will make it out, but totally out of this fight. Fata now still disengaging, though. So even with the Troll clipped, NIP not managing to find a single kill in this fight. And now they might even lose the Bat Rider. Great play from Kaka. Blimblip tossing him into the Tusk Snowball. Will be 4-step down. Nice defensive play. Yi in a bit of trouble. Defensive smoke. Actually
They need the
to
Troll
get out of here. Troll is really following. He's going for bounty runes. You love
Get
that.
the runes.
Great play. They might have to cut one guy here. If it's only the Tusk that NIP get from this big play from 33, they cannot be satisfied with this exchange. They lose 3 bounty runes, they trade supports, and they use Metamorphosis. They actually just got pretty much, it's fair to say they got nothing out of this. Unless, well, there's a bit here. A little bonus, but it's, again, it's a support.
And
it's going to cost them too.
Oh, the buyback commitment. They can go roast in maybe now.
So much damage from Old 11. He will get turned on though. TBD.
Crimson can't die.
Crimson down. Damage from Whirling Death. He will die here.
Oh, the Tide team is coming though. This could be bad still. Tusk is coming.
Buyback Centaur is TPing. He has quite a bit of connection to go here. Bat Rider buyback as well. They're choosing. Keen are fighting 4 and 5 without Exorcism right now and without Stampede. I think it's time to get the hell out of there. Somebody has to call the back. It is being called, but it might be too late. Dark being opened on now. Now another buyback from Kaka. They found the Witch Doctor. PPD will be dying once again. What's the follow-up? They're going on to Fata. Dark is down. Do they have the Bat Rider ultimate? They do. They do get a lasso off on the Troll again. No clipping this time around, though. Has that Battle Trance available. Metamorphosis is online again. Fata is going to get taken down here. You have the buyback. Yeah, I didn't use the Bloodstone for the heal. Totally forgetting about that mechanic there. Old Chicken will be using the ulti here. Battle Trance still only eating illusions, though. Now going to go for Ace. Gets the bash. Is there going to be a net? No net. Pretty unlucky here and will be dying. And in this complete mess of the fight, one of the teams won.
Yeah. I don't think there's any winners in these kind of fights.
The viewers won.
Yeah. This is basically a Roche now, right? There should be no way to commit to this. They have Exorcist, actually. Do they want to man up here? They have
This is
Centaur.
a hard fight.
4K health.
This would be another one of those Keen Gaming, let's go 4 on 5 into the Roche Pit, except
They're
this time
doing
they're
it.
3.
Or are they? Did they learn their lesson? That is the question.
This fight is just not happening. And I think they will give up, yeah. They were trying to poke and prod a little bit, but they realized that's not a possibility. Oh, they get a lasso off. Kaka free pick here.
Okay, that is a support lead. That could have easily been a core there. That would have been awful.
There was a dieback on Rubik, though. 85 seconds. Bat Rider will follow through with a dagger here. Can't get to him now. Now the Old 11 might be able to get back to defend this tower. NIP already get 1 lane of racks and the tier 3. Bat Rider with the travels connecting. I'm hearing a primal roar. I'm hearing things. They're not happening. Terrorblade is doing totally fine for now. Will we bring him down once? He does have the Aegis, but now Meta is down. And actually, Ace is probably going to get ditched by his team here. So at the very least for team, they get this kill, but not really the biggest prize for full lane of racks and another melee up top. But there's still a little bit of hope, perhaps, that they could go for a counterplay afterwards. If this snowball gets off, he does get it off. Tag team is ready. Going to use it, and Ace will be brought down in the stun lock.
Yeah, that was
Big kill.
Yeah, he could be a bit more aggressive, but playing it safe.
I think all buybacks are available on the Dire by now. Oh, well, DP doesn't have the gold, but Troll has his buyback now. Centaur has his buyback in 20 seconds.
Oh yeah, it's
Rubik 30 seconds.
20 seconds on that. Here we go.
There's the roar.
He's tanky.
We're going to Centaur. Second roar with the refresh, but there's the snowball. They get on top of Ace. The support is coming in now from Death Prophet. They do get the Stampede off and get him out. Troll ulti. It's not being used, just it is being used. They're going into Ace. They're trying to blow him up. They will get it. Oh, no save available for NIP. They need to get the hell out of there right now. But Bat Rider is stunned for 5 eternities by this Centaur stomp. Will be brought down now, maybe. No, never mind. Refresher being used by DP. Has the second Exo ready now. Wants to get another siphon off. There's the cheese.
Bloodstone too.
Fine for now. Bloodstone dead.
Okay, it probably will not matter.
2 minutes. He has buyback in 10 seconds. He will be fine. So big moment here. Only buyback
There's a double
expended is
damage.
Tusk.
Double runes. Here we go. Not as good on Troll as it is terrible, but not as strong.
They put the Centaur in base. He bought.
They need travel for sure.
That's travel. He has to get them though. They're in his stash. He has to go back. Troll manning up. 30 seconds on battle times, however. So actually a little bit of a moment of opportunity here. If he could get lassoed.
He doesn't have ultimate, yeah.
Now oh, the roar.
Look at the duration.
Stolen roar. Easy kill on the bat. They're going to get PPD as well. They both have fire.
Time to get out. Time to get out. Or do you get out?
Big win here for Keen so far.
He's got haste. Exorcist haste. Look at this guy. He's batting up. He cannot die. Very alpha. The enemy, they don't know what to do.
And Troll has battle trance. He doesn't have BKB, but if he gets ward or lasso, he can still reset and get out. And Keen Gaming, big win.
Ghost, kill it. Damn Ghost.
Couldn't reach.
They were on top of it. It had one health.
Top range racks? Not at all. Do you think that Keen would have gained more than 1 racks out of this? With like the half defense kind of thing NIP put up? Could they have got a second
sure. It's hard to say, honestly. It's just so game losing to buy back there with Terrorblade if it...
Yeah. And they know it's Roach time too, so this is a big moment. DP does not have any of the exorcisms. However, he did use the refresher shortly after using the first exo, so everything will be online at the same time, which is, however, in 45 seconds. So NIP, moment of opportunity here. Troll is running in, manning up completely as Satanic and the ulti will pop it. You're actually immediately on the roar.
Oh, that hurt.
This is very early. He can't use Satanic just yet. He can be now Satanic, but can't in this roar. He will be brought down. No buyback on that Troll. This is big trouble.
Better get back though, and he doesn't have buyback either.
It's 170 seconds. This is a bigger loss for Keen Gaming though.
Is it though?
Yes.
Are you sure?
Yes. He has twice the net worth of Bad Rider.
I'm not sure.
I'm sure.
I think you're wrong.
Okay. Talk about it later.
There's no roars.
It actually stopped the Roche.
There was 2 roars. There's 0 roars now. They have no team fight.
I think the problem for NIP right now, they actually don't know that Troll doesn't have buyback because it's ready, but he's 130 gold short. And they obviously don't know that. They would know the timer if they timed it and be like, oh, he probably has buyback. In comes Yi. It's going to exo up here. Pop the disc. Well, PVD is totally out of position. Easy kill for them. That's going to start this off in a very good way for them. And the stolen roar again. Look at the duration. 6 seconds. Stun into 4 seconds. Stun into death. Get out, NIP on the back foot. They're trying to retreat. Fata gets the Lotus Orb off, but misses the world, or actually the Timber Chain rather, will get lifted forever into silence. Doesn't have the Lotus or the Yule, so he actually can't remove this. He will use the Bloodstone. He remembered. Hold on, he remembered this time. Look at that, he gets up a lot.
Roar use?
Roar, yep. And both Exos are running, actually. He has refreshed it. They're gonna find this kill though, Saksa.
He doesn't have buyback. Oh,
he does.
2 buybacks ready here.
This is scary though.
They don't have meta though.
Oh, they don't have any creeps yet.
If they buyback, they have nothing. These 2 heroes are useless.
Creeps are coming. Hold it. Mega Boss just running in front. Oh, there are limits to what you can get away with old 11. You might want to get out of here. Stampede. They force another 2 buybacks, and BKB from Ace just popped way prematurely there. Didn't get anything out of that.
Okay.
Well, that's now 10k for Keith.
Top lane though.
Good. That's actually pretty good. Oh, old 11. He has buyback. Oh, he is very dead.
Commit buyback here and fight, or do you just chill a little bit? They use meta here.
Yeah, if they can wait out this metamorphosis, they should get the Roach for free, actually.
And that can easily be the game here.
They're going to be forced
to buyback though.
They're going to be forced to fight. Use the Stampede. It won't be available here.
I'm scared.
He is very wary. Oh, you didn't say hold me though.
Hold me.
Not going to read too much into that. Ah, it's too late now. Not going to read into it anymore.
It's running out. 40% left. 35.
Here he goes. Ace.
25.
Stolen Chakram. We'll give them the vision. There should be a buyback coming out any second now from the Centaur. Bad Rider Lasso. He's still holding on to the buyback. Old 11, your team is fighting. What is going on? He's still not using the buyback. This is a 4-on-5 fight. Where's the help? Nobody's coming. He's still not buying back. Would you believe it? They're going to fight a Ace. Oh, he did it. Oh, I have buyback. Oh, I'm coming, team. Satanic available for chicken. Didn't get it off. He has buyback too, though. He will TP in. PPD being brought down. Commitment now. Sunder being used. This is
the 4 on old 11.
He hasn't chosen a talent yet. Ace doesn't have a 25 talent. He couldn't decide. So he doesn't have the Sunder cooldown. Oh, the meta range gets stunned up. He's dead for 2 minutes. Was this a total next level play for Keen to try to bait and to overcommitting? Or did old 11 actually forget you can buy back into it?
I think he was so focused in the fight, he was not listening. That's what I think happened.
Here comes the almighty split push. 33, Bad Rider against the world.
Is he doing? He's doing it.
World wins. The world. I have all my
That
money
might
on
be
the
game
world.
considering because they don't have any buybacks for
Yeah.
100 seconds, and the enemy might go middle and end the game.
It's very possible for Dire to just flat out end the game right now. I think
They
if
have 40 seconds on Witch Doctor though.
I think if they disconnected and the heroes did not run back to Fountain when they disconnect, they would win the game
What
by
if
just
they
clicking.
disconnected and they run into the enemy fountain?
Well, if they attack move, they would win. They would clean up the base in time by not controlling their heroes right now. NIP, man, this has got to be disappointing. They are headed to the lower bracket after day one, finishing third in Group A, unless Faza can pull the absolutely most ridiculous miracle here. Here's the miracle.
Oh.
Oh boy. Team Gaming.
That was close. That was pretty close. It turns out that if you buy back and you stun the enemy carry with Centaur, it helped a lot and he died.
Yeah.
So maybe you should have done that slightly earlier on the Centaur. It didn't matter in the end because he won. So maybe he played it right. I'm not going to question him.